Welcome to Three Hoodoo Sisters. Thank you for watching, and we just want to thank everybody who's been subscribing to our page. It's growing. It seems like every few days that I log on, I'm seeing that more and more people are actually subscribing. So just thank you so much to our subscribers, and keep supporting us. And so today we're going to do a attraction spell, a spell to attract new love. You can even do it to attract a certain person, but I prefer to use it for new love work. Today's spell is basically going to be a gree bag or a Mojo bag. So we're just gonna go over everything that I plan on using for the products that you'll need. As you can see, there is a penis candle and there's also a dildo. I purchased it to do actual sex work and like spiritual work, so it's not mine. Well, it is mine, but I'm not using it. I'm only using it for spiritual work. First thing you're going to need is a red flannel bag. Believe it or not, I like to make my own gree bags or Mojo bags. I prefer to do them myself, but today I'm just going to show you a red flannel bag, medium in size. You don't want it too small. Some people make them small, but I actually make medium size bags. I like to use satin. I don't know why. I like to use for love work. I like to use satin and lace. But you will need Adam and Eve roots. So as you can see, the one that is Adam is that brown seed and Eve is round. So like round, just like that. You're going to need one Adam and one Eve. You're going to need Orris or Queen Elizabeth root. This is to give you that dominating female energy, almost to dominate men. So there's other roots that you can use too, but today I'm using that one. You need a bell. This is a small miniature bell. You can also purchase small bells at the arts and crafts stores, and you can also purchase them on like doll websites. You can purchase them on Etsy. You can purchase them at eBay. I have plenty of these bells. Adam and Eve oil. Adam and Eve oil. It's perfectly fine to use magnet oil or come to me. Lavender. Fresh lavender. Well, I wouldn't say it's super fresh, but it's fresh enough. It's fresh lavender. Lavender is really good for love work. It just gives this calming, smooth type of almost enticing. It's not really enticing. It's just, I can't really explain it, but it's very smooth. It's almost like the texture of vanilla. If you can't get the actual plant, get the oil. Basil. Basil. Believe it or not, basil is really good. Basil is one of those herbs that just work really well for a lot of different workings. I actually use fresh basil, but we're out, so I'm just gonna use dried basil. And really, if it's going inside of a gree bag, you don't want it to spoil, so it's actually best to use dried basil. If you can get fresh dried basil rather than a store brand, that's even 10 times better. Basically, you guys may be asking, why in the hell do I have a dildo in my spiritual work? Well, we get clients who want sex, or they've been lonely for a really long time and they want sex. So basically, I have an altar, one of my many altars that is dedicated to sex. But I do use dildos in my work. I know it looks crazy. I also use penis candles. But if you don't feel comfortable having an actual dildo on your altar, you can use a dildo candle. So if you don't have a sex altar or a love altar, a relationship altar, then you would just use the dildo candle to charge your work. This is part 1 of a part 2 video because your Mojo bag needs to be charged. Some people just charge it with oil or whatever, but it takes a little bit more, I think, to bring your bag to life. It takes more than that because your Gree is living energy. Your Mojo bag is living energy. You've created an actual energy with herbs, okay, and even animal parts, because I've even put animal parts inside of my bags. So it's just really depending on how you prefer to do your work. I'm not sure when part 2 will come out, but I'm most definitely releasing part 1 of this spell. If you cannot get candles to charge your Mojo, fine, charge it with oil.